Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Are you seeing QuickBooks Error 500 or the message HTTP status 500 internal server error while using QuickBooks? Whether you're processing payroll, accessing Intuit services, or working online, this error can interrupt your workflow and even cause QuickBooks to freeze or crash. Don't worry. In this video, I'll explain what QuickBooks Error 500 means, why it happens, and show you several proven solutions to fix it step by step. So, let's get started. QuickBooks Error 500 is an internal server error that usually appears when QuickBooks cannot communicate properly with Intuit's online services or when there's an issue with the server, browser, or company file. You may see messages like HTTP status 500 internal server error or QuickBooks has encountered a problem and needs to close. When this error occurs, QuickBooks may become slow, stop responding, crash unexpectedly, or prevent you from processing payroll and accessing online services. Let's look at the most effective ways to resolve this issue. The first solution is to run the Verify and Rebuild Data utility. This is one of the most effective tools for repairing damaged company file data. Open QuickBooks and click File, then Utilities, and select Rebuild Data. When prompted, create a backup of your company file before continuing. Wait until the rebuild process completes. Once it's finished, return to File, select Utilities, and click Verify Data. If QuickBooks reports that no problems were found, your company file is healthy. However, if it detects errors, follow the recommendations shown or review the qbwin.log file for more information about the damaged data. The second solution is to check whether your browser is causing the problem. Open QuickBooks Online in a private or incognito browsing window. This prevents old cache and cookies from interfering with Intuit services. If you're using Google Chrome, press Ctrl plus Shift plus N. For Mozilla Firefox or Microsoft Edge, press Ctrl plus Shift plus P. If you're using Safari, press Command plus Shift plus N. Now sign in to QuickBooks and check whether Error 500 still appears. If QuickBooks works normally in private mode, the issue is likely related to your browser cache. The next solution is to clear your browser cache and cookies. Open your browser settings and go to Privacy and Security. Locate cookies and site data, search for Intuit, and remove all stored Intuit cookies. You should also clear cached images and files before restarting your browser. Old or corrupted browser data is one of the most common reasons behind QuickBooks Error 500. If the issue continues, delete your browser's temporary files and browsing history. Open your browser settings, navigate to Browsing History, select Cached Files, Temporary Internet Files, and History, then delete them. Restart the browser and try signing into QuickBooks again. Another important step is to make sure you're using the latest version of QuickBooks Desktop and an updated web browser. Software updates often include fixes for server communication problems and compatibility issues. You should also verify your internet connection. Since QuickBooks communicates with Intuit's online servers, an unstable or slow connection can trigger internal server errors. If you're using antivirus software or a firewall, temporarily check whether they're blocking QuickBooks' internet access. If necessary, add QuickBooks to the allowed applications list. Finally, if you've tried all these solutions and still receive Error 500, the issue could be related to Intuit's servers. Visit Intuit's official status page to see if there's an ongoing service outage. If the servers are operational and the error persists, professional troubleshooting may be required to repair your QuickBooks installation or company file safely. By following these troubleshooting methods carefully, most users can successfully resolve QuickBooks Error 500 and restore normal access to QuickBooks Payroll and online services.